Wheel of Randomness, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the 15 minutes that we shall learn. Welcome to Randomly 15 Minutes, where we give you a topic in 15 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your writer, Sam Rossi, and shortly Megan Klodnicki will be reading a script written by me on a topic she may or may not know about. This shall be fun.
Hey everybody, it's Megan Klodnicki, and I'm here with Sam, and we are going to do the Wheel of Morality today. Can you guess what the topic is? Okay, we'll tell you. We are talking about corruption, and Sam's going to give us a definition of corruptions. So, let's see what this is on. Corruption is defined by Webster's A. Dishonest or illegal behavior, especially by powerful people. B. Inducement to wrong by improper or unlawful means. C. A departure from the original or from what is pure or correct. Corruption is a complex phenomenon and can occur on different scales, from petty corruption, favors between small groups, to grand corruption, affects the government on a large scale. Political economist, I'm apologizing already for this name, Yunyun Ang, unbundles corruption into 4 types, encompassing both petty and grand corruption, as well as legal and illegal versions: petty theft, grand theft, speed money, and access money. Speed money means petty bribes that businesses or citizens pay to bureaucrats to get around hurdles or speed things up. And access money is high-stakes rewards extended by business actors to powerful officials, not just for speed, but to access exclusive, valuable privileges. Most theories about bribery focus on speed money, but neglects access money. From a business's point of view, access money is less a tax than an investment, making it more sludge than grease. Corruption with theft and speed money is endemic in poor countries. Access money can be found in both poor and rich countries. Petty corruption occurs on a small scale, like when the codes guy gets his palm greased to get the building permit pushed through, or you bribe the cop to get out of a speeding ticket. Grand corruption is defined as corruption occurring at the highest levels of government in a way that requires significant subversion of the political, legal, and economic systems. Systemic corruption, or endemic corruption, is corruption which is primarily due to the weaknesses of an organization or process. It can be contrasted with individual officials or agents who act corruptly within the system. Factors include conflicting incentives, discretionary powers, monopolistic powers, lack of transparency, low pay, and a culture of impunity. Corruption has been a major issue in China, where society depends heavily on personal relationships. By the late 20th century, that combined with the new lust for wealth produced escalating corruption. In Latin American countries, corruption is permitted as a result of the cultural norms. Countries like the United States have a relatively strong sense of trust among strangers, one that is not found in Latin American countries. This trust does not exist, whereas the social norms imply that no stranger is responsible for the well-being or happiness of another stranger. While petty, grand, and systemic corruption are largely found in poor countries with weak institutions, a newer literature has turned to money politics in wealthy democracies and extreme global inequalities. Simon Weschel at Syracuse University examines the prevalence of campaign finance and its consequences for democracy. And Sam says in our last line, "Oh my gosh, this is so dry." Sam got so bored with this topic that she's going into political corruption the next time. Well, I would say, I didn't even know speed corruption was something. I learned that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I learned about the different aspects of corruption.
Yeah, I didn't know there were certain, like textbook level type learning today where I didn't know that speed one existed, or even like grand corruption and stuff. Like, pretty familiar with the word of like systemic corruption, but at the same time, it's like not knowing the actual definition of things. So, interesting. Especially like when we, with like the Latin American countries, where it says like trust does not exist and no stranger is responsible for the well-being or happiness of another stranger. It's like, wow, that's surprising at the same time. Just thinking about some of like their political, their traditions and like politics and stuff, and just even like the cartels and stuff, and like, so.
Well, they got the money to be able to do it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna you're gonna have corruption, at least be able to get money out of it.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna do it right. Like, no. Like, if you're gonna do it the correct way and get some money out of it. Like, don't lose your money. You're doing it wrong then if you're losing money for corruption. We do not.
If you're losing money, you got a problem.
Exactly. We do not condone it as a disclaimer for this show. But yes, if you're losing money, then you suck at corruption. So, but
I'm looking at the U.S. Senate right now.
Yeah, I know. U.S. I feel like, well, maybe not all countries. I mean, every single government is not perfect in that. But I think there's more governments that have issues, obviously, than some. But it's
all about where the money goes.
Exactly. I know. And then even in like local areas too, where like a school board or or like a school district has corruptions because you have people pocketing money or creating jobs that aren't needed.
Don't exist.
Yeah, and such. Like, it's sad, but yeah. I mean, corruption exists all over in jobs and and the government, and there's just corrupt people.
Money doesn't have to always exchange hands. It could be just a favor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's true. I know. No, I just looking it over the and that. Like I said, I know it was like drier than the ones I've done, but no, I've not. I learned something new about the definitions and such, and I don't know. I don't have much to say on it, but that don't be corrupt.
Don't be corrupt.
Because either way, yes, you might get money in the end, but then you might lose that money because you go to jail or prison for life.
Story. Yep.
So, if you're corrupt, don't get caught. There you go.
Don't get caught.
Like K-15, don't get caught.
Don't get caught. But if you do get caught, we'll totally do a story on you.
It's true. Yes. K-15 will do it, and then we could do it on the Wheel of Random. So.
Yeah.
But no.
All right.
I don't got nothing else on this one, so I'm good.
All right, go ahead and close out.
All right, everybody. I am Megan Klodnicki.
And I'm Sam Rossi. Later, y'all.
See ya.